What's going on, guys? Holistic here. Gonna be going over another newsletter for this week. Yeah, like I mentioned in the last one, I've been enjoying these audios pretty good and not really doing too much video editing on these videos, but if you will, just take it what you can from it and hope you guys enjoy. All right, let's dive into it, guys. Poor versus broke. Few topics interest me as much as money. From financial tips to listening to multimillionaires talk about his come up on a yacht. Money is like the currency of the universe. We all feel the impact of our financial status, no matter how much we currently have or make. I grew up in a middle-class family, and if I'm being honest, that even feels a bit weird to say, but hear me out. My family worked for everything they had. No lucky breaks, no handouts, just hard work. My needs were met as a child, but I didn't have it all. My parents were good at meeting my needs and not giving in to my wants. I used to envy others who had more or had what I wanted at the time. I would see kids with nice phones and wonder why I had a Virgin Mobile flip phone. Their clothes would be name brands that everyone was familiar with, and I had whatever my parents saw fit. If there was nicer out there, I wanted it. Fortunately, I wasn't given everything I wanted. This allowed me to understand the true value of things and develop a strong work ethic. I knew I had to work for the things I wanted. It doesn't take long when you take the small paychecks at your first job to see the importance of wants and needs. I can make sense of living below your means to have a brighter future. We've all heard the terms poor and broke thrown around loosely, but they're actually quite different. I know this can be a loaded topic for some, so I invite you to read down below with an open mind. I want this to be helpful to anyone who's going through things, not insult anyone's current status or behaviors. With that being said, let's dive in. Broke, temporary state, abundance mindset, opportunity focused. Poor, restrained access, scarcity mentality, limiting beliefs. The poor person has a self-image of poverty. They believe in their financial situation is a result of forces beyond their control. They use poverty as an excuse to justify their circumstances. By no means am I neglecting the role that systemic causes have on people in poverty. In fact, I've seen poverty-stricken people be very resilient and resourceful with what they have already. Anyone may experience tough financial times. What you do when there and where you go next are the determining factors that make all the difference. If you view yourself as a victim who doesn't have control over your situation, you prevent yourself from taking beneficial actions. Yet the key here is to keep going, to keep yourself moving and growing. Poor versus broke illustrates the contrast between attitude and circumstances. Although circumstances do fluctuate, it's your response that determines the future. Action changes circumstances, but attitude controls action. So, it's an attitude that differentiates between someone broke and someone poor. A person who thinks of themselves as poor usually has a victim mentality. If they receive guidance from anyone successful, they have limitless excuses as to why they can't succeed. A poor person will also claim to have tried numerous strategies, none of which has worked for them. I think we all know some people like that. A broke person cannot wait to do whatever is necessary to improve their finances. These people know their situation is temporary. They are constantly looking for ideas and inspiration. They study successful people to learn how they have done things. A broke person does whatever is necessary to turn their situation around. A bit of a heavy one this week, but I hope this allows you to see the potential within yourself. It's never too late in life to go after your goals. Life on earth is limited, so give it your all while you're here. I appreciate you guys tuning in with this one, and I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, like the video and comment down below with any topics you want me to explore in the future. Thank you guys. Have a good one.